Welcome, guys. Your host Nate. I'm making this let's play or this replay of a multiplayer game between me and Iron Hat versus Broski. That's my friend Friday. And I thought it was a really good game to show because people always have issues with King Tigers and how to deal with them. I think this is like absolutely excellent to show like what it really means how to do it. I'm playing third guard Tankovi. Iron Hat's playing second ID. He's going town. I'm going over here. Attack beacon of Broski. Broski's going in the open, so I'll be facing him. And Friday is playing Fallschirmjäger. Anyway, get this thing rolling. You'll see me. Okay, so for most people, you'll see like you need to use these smoke. Like honestly, smoke is the way to just cancel out the King Tiger. I can already tell just from knowing his deck that he's gonna put a King Tiger looking down this road. It's at almost max range, the 2000. It's in the perfect spot. Like it can't really be pinned by an IS-2 or AT guns, but it can pretty much pin everything. And you'll see what I do, which I think is best for it. Also, another tip: if you're going on this hill, don't come from this way. Come from this pathing. It's just safer. Same if you're going from this direction. If you're coming on this hill to attack, you should come from this direction. Maybe a little longer, you may lose this flag for a second, but it's just like a guarantee you're gonna get there. Like sometimes people rush armor cars and Shermans and stuff here, and you get stuck. It's always better to reinforce from this way. You can see me deploying heavily here. Here's Broski. Broski's sending two King Tigers onto the field right off the bat. Not much units on the field though from him. Not sure it's the best move. 210 points. That's 420 points. It's a crazy amount. Have 750. You can see that we need to win early, me and Iron Hat, or we're in some big trouble here. See me deploying some 180, 2 Superior, and 2 Gavardi. These what's key. Smoke. Alright, here we go. So you see I've already given orders. Stop here and smoke. And my whole plan is just to cancel out his entire expensive unit. Because he wants to fight me at range. Well, my deck has a lot of MJs and Shermans. Same thing. Iron Hat deploying. Yeah, it's really key to just smoke him off. You don't need to engage at max range. I see a lot of people fighting at the max range engagement. You don't need to ever do that. Just refuse. I'm just gonna smoke him off. Any minute now, you'll probably see me calling in more troops to push this hill. I was really surprised that he brought King Tiger here in the game. But you'll see me put this little AT gun here. Yeah, the MG42 can't take out my AT guns, and I'm moving here. Right off the bat. Doing 4 squads up here. You're just gonna see me like, okay, I'll bring up a supply truck at one point, and this thing, pretty much, these two mortars, just with a supply truck, can shoot smoke for, like 15 to 20 minutes without any issue. You can just smoke off everything. Trying to see me bring my bazookas and a supply truck. I'm just gonna keep smoking all the way there. Not much going down here. I do recommend, like, I don't know, like this side's not a big priority. Keeping this hill is super important. You can grab 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 flags. if you really push them down, 5 flags. Plus you can support your teammate in town by shooting into it. Like if you lose this flag, you can just pull. Like if you lose this flag, it's really hard to get back into it. Teammate, so just let him have it. Then back here. I mean, he didn't push me too hard here. I was lucky. I wasn't really committing. Let me see. He's trying to move his King Tiger. He can't push forward because he gets any more forward. He'll get hit by this. Also, if you flood like a tank or a half track or infantry squatter here, it doesn't matter if they have this. Like, see my Shermans, they already own it. But I'm already loading my smoke up again. Look at town. These radio mortars, so good. Wonder if he's got ammo. I don't even know if he needs to aim all over that spot. He only needs to aim one. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep smoking. I'm just gonna ignore the King Tiger over here. He's wasting points. I'm like gonna fight down there. Okay, so like he was lucky that he moved it off over here and he's backing up. You can see I'm already smoking to try to get those. I should have maybe made an error a little bit by not slowing down. Unfortunately gets that one. But now he can't push into me. Like he can't move his King Tiger, can't move armor through this smoke. And I'm in a perfect spot with CQC combat with Shermans or any other infantry and stuff that I'm trying to move through. Also, if you're losing this position, you should sometimes put like a tank here, looking so they can't like run around over here and. Yeah, I'm just smoked off his super expensive unit. Can't do anything. I'm just pouring guys onto his side. He's bought tons of his expensive equipment, each 100 mil more on each side. I have no obligation to like. He just has to push his King Tiger back over the bridge. It's just not doing it. It's just 210 points sitting there doing nothing. And that's just what you want. You don't need to kill him. I mean, another player who plays more aggressive maybe will send it forward and it will just die. He's trying to use the smoke against me. But like it's already too late here. Like I'm starting to pour in up here. I'm just gonna keep dropping smoke. Slowly pushing him back. If I really wanted to, I can get some more infantry in here. Don't even need, you know, it's the thing. You don't need to kill them. You don't need to be bothered with them. You just gotta smoke them off. A lot of players don't smoke. Just smoke and get close. Smoke is like honestly the most valuable thing in this game. It just eliminates all of the threats. AT guns, you know, you can't get to. You know, just smoke it off and then drive in its face. Instead, now I own this entire hillside, and I haven't really like killed that much, and I haven't really lost anything. But I just like outmaneuvering it. Like if he stays in the fight, he dies. Mortars are pretty brutal. What if he's got a supply truck? Like he does. I mean, he's not making any moves up here. He's got this super expensive unit looking down that main road, but not actually fighting anything. Ammo truck still. Look how much supply it's had, and I just keep pouring smoke there consistently. Plus these mortars, I really recommend them. Move them all the time. Like this can work in anything, like 10v10s, 1v1s. Like just, yo, I don't know this need to keep sending waves of tanks into the armor that you cannot pin. Maybe you can pin, you're probably gonna lose out anyway. It's just not worth it, losing more points. Like if you send, you know, 2 IS-2s at this and you don't kill it, you don't really gain anything. Or you send 3 IS-2s and 2 of them die, and then you kill it finally, the last one. Like you still lost more points than that King Tiger was worth. That's what you want to do these heavy tank divisions, especially if you don't have the armor. Bring tons of like AT guys and smoke. My Sherman's just sitting here, not letting him push up here. I've literally, yeah, look, I'm already run the flank. You're gonna see me drive behind the enemy line. Like I haven't even brought up my IS-2 in the stack. You can't move up because these are whatever you want to call them. I'm not Russian. I can't speak it. Rezevka. Bring up more mortars over here. I do recommend these mortars if you ever play this deck. You need to bring ammo for them. It doesn't look like. That would have been nice. I didn't bring up any AA, so decided to bring 2 fighters. He's using head on me. Felt like I'm back here now. I'm having to hit. I'm forcing this guy to buy stuff to go back. Artillery. That's interesting. You should never put this guy on the road like this. Kind of better turn on, and then your guys who are driving by get knocked out of their trucks. Do you know what I mean though? Like, this pretty much eliminates this entire tank division's capability by just smoking this one spot, just having a couple AT guys sitting there. He's having to use his King Tiger in a weird way. It's exactly what you want. Maybe I could have pushed up here a little bit, but that King Tiger over there is pretty tough. You know, that main road. I didn't really have any aircraft to kill it. I mean, I could have brought up again, like in this scenario, like I still have 2 more mortars if I really wanted to, and I thought the game was over by this point. I would have just brought 2 mortars here, and I could have just smoked off this King Tiger. It doesn't do anything for the rest of the game, and then my CQC infantry could just drive around here. Maybe send a Sherman or something, and it's like nothing he can do. You don't need to panic about this. Like a cheap unit of 60 points can just smoke off everything. And look, we're 10 minutes in. I still have 4,400. And it's been shooting nonstop the whole time. See me dropping more smoke again. Thing is, the HE takes more ammo than the smoke rounds, but smoke you can just shoot forever. It's so crazy. Back forward engaging me. Probably should have done something about it a little earlier. You'll see me like buy this. Take this out of my deck right after. I thought maybe I can, you know, meme somebody with a napalm on road. I don't think it's worth it. I think this is supposed to be like a competitive deck. You see me one vet my Shermans too. One vet most of my stuff. It's got no AA. Also, again, half tracks, early phases. I don't recommend them. I just think they're too expensive. Each one of these is 5 points, 10 points. He's brought out a whole bunch, so they're just sitting around. They haven't done anything the whole game. Especially if you already has all these like light vehicles. Like it's just look, what is that doing? It's just sitting there and just adds up. You could have had more units on the field. Panzergran here, not doing anything. I still have this Gavardi back here. Looks like the AT rifle got some shots. Okay, we're seeing a 3rd King Tiger coming out. I'm just driving about. I'm gonna try to get his mortars here. I mean, yeah, I think this is what you need to do, is just smoke from now on, everybody. I mean, it works against all tanks, IS-2s, Panthers. It's like, you can do it 3rd armor especially. I don't know if you've ever seen that, where people get the bazookas in C-phase, and they smoke down a road, and they just drive all of their bazookas down it. But yeah, if you see on them, like, just it takes away any option for you guys to do anything. He doesn't have any tanks that can go up here, fight and have a combat. And anything's cheaper enough. Also, we should put tank here. Stops anybody from pushing here. Also, if you don't own this main road, if you put like a tank here, it'll prevent anybody coming from that angle. But look, I mean, fast forward a little bit. I don't want it to be too long. Game's about to end. This is all you need to do. I didn't even have to kill a King Tiger. Oh, I killed it one there. He tried to show up at blank range, but like that's because he got too close. I didn't lose much. I just smoked him off, took away his entire ability to play. You know, that's all you have to do for everybody. And there's all this like, oh, King Tigers are too overpowered. You can't kill them. Just smoke them off and move up, or go around. You know, you don't need to fight them. Don't fight them in the areas where they're strongest too. Anyway, this is my gameplay of how to deal with King Tigers for most people. Anyway, hopefully this will be used by you all. Anyway, thanks for watching.